Let me start with a short story. Last quarter, a billing automation that only ran occasionally applied the wrong discount rules on about 1% of invoices. That 1% wiped out $60,000 in revenue in a single week and sent the support team into nights and weekends. The issue was obvious in hindsight, but no one had scored that automation as high risk. I want you to feel the sting of that example because it's the exact kind of avoidable harm the AI Preflight is built to stop.
So here's the problem. Teams end up with a pile of lightweight automations, small scripts, no-code flows, agent prompts, and triage becomes noisy. The loudest bug, the one that breaks a dashboard, gets attention. The quiet, rare failure that bleeds revenue or harms customers gets missed. Triage based on visibility or politics isn't a strategy. We need an objective way to prioritise remediation that focuses on real business risk.
Enter the AI Preflight. Think aircraft pre-flight checks, a quick, repeatable checklist that says whether the system is safe to operate. The Preflight I use is a single page, 5 dimensions, each scored 0 to 5, with weights to reflect your business priorities. It turns messy intuition into a defensible rank, so teams know what to fix now, what to monitor, and what can wait. The 5 dimensions are frequency, customer impact, data sensitivity, recovery cost, and automation value. Frequency asks how often the automation runs or how often the affected path is used. Customer impact measures harm to customers or revenue. Data sensitivity looks at personal or regulated data exposure. Recovery cost estimates the effort and time to fix or remediate when something goes wrong. Automation value captures the upside, how much time, cost or revenue dependency this automation has. Together, they give a balanced picture. Now the useful part, what 5 versus 2 looks like in practice. For customer impact, a 5 is a safety incident or direct revenue loss, like that billing example where customers were undercharged or overcharged. A 3 is repeated customer frustration, like a churny onboarding message that confuses users. A 1 is an internal cosmetic bug that customers never see. For frequency, a 5 runs on every transaction or every user session. A 2 runs monthly or only on edge cases. For data sensitivity, 5 is regulated financial or health data. 2 is basic non-sensitive profile fields. Recovery cost, 5 means manual fixes that take engineering days and invoicing reversals. 2 is a quick config toggle. Automation value, 5 is critical to revenue or core operations. 1 is a minor efficiency win for a single person.
Once you've scored each dimension 0 to 5, apply weights that match your priorities. A simple starting point, frequency 20%, customer impact 30%, data sensitivity 15%, recovery cost 20%, automation value 15%. Multiply each score by its weight, sum the results, and you'll have a single ranked number. In plain terms, give higher importance to customer impact and recovery cost if protecting revenue and customers is your goal.
2 one-week pilots you can run this week. Pilot A. Score the last 20 support incidents that involved automation. Use a cross-functional panel, ops, product, and someone from frontline support. Anonymise the source of each item during initial scoring to reduce politics. Pilot B. Score your top 10 CRM write automations, the flows that write customer records, update billing statuses, or trigger communications. Pick the top 2 ranked diamonds from each pilot to fix this sprint. Decision thresholds make the score actionable. Use 3 buckets. Fix now for scores above your high threshold. These get immediate owner assignment and a remediation ticket. Monitor for mid-range scores. Add to a tracking board and schedule verification tests. Deprioritise for low scores. Put a review date in 30 days. Set thresholds that fit your risk tolerance. A common split is top 15% fix now, next 35% monitor, bottom 50% deprioritise. From top score to action, open a remediation ticket with the acceptable rollback plan attached. Write a short verification test that proves the fix works on the same edge cases that failed, and include a rollback trigger so you can revert if something else breaks. Make the ticket clear: owner, expected ETA, verification steps, and who signs off. That short formal handoff avoids "it's fixed" followed by silence.
Measure and rescore. after a fix, track 2 post-fix metrics for 30 days, incident rate for that automation, and time to detect issues. If incident rate drops and time to detect improves, mark the fix successful and rescore lower in priority. If not, escalate for deeper investigation. Rerun the full pre-flight cadence every 30 days so priorities reflect current reality, not last quarter's assumptions.
Quick note on risks and how to handle them. Scoring bias is real. People will push items to protect their projects. Mitigate that with anonymised initial scoring and a cross-functional panel. Coarse scoring can miss rare catastrophic tails, so add a separate catastrophic tail risk column that triggers immediate review regardless of weighted rank. Finally, if teams don't measure post-fix signals, you'll never know if the fix reduced real harm, so require incident rate and time to detect as verification metrics.
Before we close, 3 practical takeaways. 1. Score automations by objective dimensions, not visibility. 2. Run quick pilots. Score recent support incidents and CRM writes this week. 3. Require verification metrics and a 30-day rescore cadence so fixes actually reduce risk. One next consideration to try: who on your team will own the first pre-flight pilot? Pick a realistic owner and a 1-week window.
Thanks for listening to AI Engaged. If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at aiengaged.com. See you in the next episode.